Just yesterday I got this message. After 10 years in this industry, I want to quit so bad. If that's you, please listen. Don't quit. This is a great business, but you have to do a lot of things right. And one of those things is maintain good mental and physical health so you are always ready for stress, because it will come, especially in the summertime. Last year I did a video on the winter depression, and winter depression is completely different from summer depression. Winter depression, we get lazy, we don't have a lot of money in the bank. Completely different depression of its own. You're usually lazier. Summer depression, it's crazy one. You're busy, you're in demand, everybody wants piece of you. You want to scale your business, you cannot say no to the homeowners, you want to get all the business you can get to prepare for the winter, and you burn out and you want to quit. Over the years, I have noticed that we all have the same pattern. We start neglecting important things in life, and we start chasing money or just saying yes to all opportunities out there. I know for myself, I was even suicidal in the summer of 2015 because of all the craziness this business brings to. So my number one tip is don't stop exercising. No matter what you do, I have a lot of friends who are in sports, on teams in their 20s and 30s in high school and colleges, but when they open their businesses, everything stops. Customers comes first, you have to meet payroll on Friday, you cannot say no to clients, you have to deal with your team, you're always troubleshooting something, and the first thing we do, we say, well, I don't have time for gym anymore. If that's you, I promise you, if you don't quit gym, if you keep going, you will feel better, and you actually will have more energy to deal with what they're gonna bring to you. So today, I exercise at 6 o'clock in the morning, I do CrossFit, the most efficient way to get fit. And I know when I was stressed for 6 months prior to it, I did not attend the gym at all. So today, I'm telling you, if you skip a gym for 1 week, second week will be much harder. If you skip a month, amount of energy you have to put in to get back in the gym, it's way bigger. So you might as well never skip, especially in the summertime. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care what every day brings. Just wake up a little bit earlier or work out at the end of the day. I'm not going to bring you a lot of boring statistics here, but if you study it, you will see that fat in your body actually contributes to your energy and to depression and anxiety. So the fitter you are, the healthier you are, the happier you're going to be. My second tip is remove alcohol from your life. I was sober from 24 to 30, did not have a sip of alcohol. When I was 31, I started drinking again. And the main reason for me drinking beer was not the parties, was not because I wanted to get social, was stress. I needed to relax. I couldn't, because in the summertime we have too much going on. We cannot sit still. Our phones are always blowing up during the day. And at the evening time, in order to fall asleep, a lot of us start drinking. So I have a lot of friends now who, every night get 3-4 beers. I promise you, alcohol is a huge contributing factor to your depression, anxiety, and a lot of bad things in life, to be honest with you, bad decisions. So if you caught yourself drinking too much, or maybe drinking almost every day, maybe you think, oh, well, just a beer or two. Trust me, when you drink, you cannot work out, you cannot get up on time, maybe. A lot of bad factors. I want to help you. If anyone out there struggling with alcohol addiction, maybe you're drinking with your clients, your employees, or your vendors, I'm telling you right now, stop it. They will understand. If you come to your vendors or employees and tell them, hey, I don't drink anymore because I want to be the best in my business, they will understand. There's a lot of solutions. I struggled with it because I was addicted to alcohol. I wanted to relax. I needed to relax. And unlike many people, I actually can exercise even when I drank. So it did not affect me physically as much as I thought it did, but it definitely affected my brain, my decisions, and I've done a lot of stupid things while I was drinking. So if any one of you are struggling, comment below, reach out to me. I want to help. But you have to remove alcohol if you're stressing out about your business or you're frustrated, maybe you're already depressed and you want to quit altogether. Alcohol might be the reason. Number 3 is very simple: plan more. I know a lot of business owners who don't plan their days, their weeks. They just wake up in the morning, come to the office and see what's there, see how many calls we're gonna get, see what's in production. I promise you, if you start planning your life and your company for 3, 6 months, 12 months, 5 years, you'll have better picture and you'll be less stressful, you'll have less anxiety. Number 4, delegate more. A lot of business owners are just trying to wear all the hats in the company. It's not gonna do any good to you, your company, or your employees. Sooner or later, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna burn out your employees. Hire help when you see you need help. You cannot pack everything in one day. And a lot of times what's happening in the roofing business, because in many states, especially up north, seasonal states, what we're dealing with, your numbers might double or triple, but you are not hiring more help. So learn how to delegate, learn how to hire. Don't just stress out, burn out to the point where you just want to fire everyone and maybe scale down. What you want to do is opposite. You want to take advantage of those calls. You want to take advantage of that summer. You want to make all the money, but you don't want to do it yourself. Hire help immediately, delegate, it'll help you with everything else. My next tip is find a mentor you can trust. It can be anyone. It can be someone at your church. It can be a guy like me. It can be influencer. If you like someone's content, you can relate to someone on Facebook. Maybe reach out to them and say, hey, I'm struggling with this. You've been doing this business for 20 years. This is my second or third or fourth, and I've never experienced this, issues. Recently, I talked to someone who have a bigger company, but actually newer in the business, and he's going through a lot of stuff on the personal level in his family, and he reached out to me. We spoke. I can tell you, when you talk to someone who understands you, maybe have been there, just having a person to call when you need them the most will help you. Number 7, focus on the big picture. I know sometimes it will feel like everything is falling apart, you don't have control of your business, it's just too much. I get it, I've been there many times. But I promise you, if you stop and you look at the numbers, maybe take a day off to analyze where you are today and look at the big picture, where are you going? What's the future look like? You don't have to work 16 hours a day. You don't have to drink at night and stress out and being depressed. You can calm down, you can scale back a little bit, and scaling back also is not a big deal, but only if you know where you're going. So look at the big picture, focus on the big picture, don't pay attention to little fires too much that's happening during the day. This is just part of the business. Number 8 is my favorite: travel often. Something that I decided for myself personally and for my family, that at the busiest month of the year, I will take a vacation. And for the last 4 years, I always took a biggest trip of the year. For me, biggest trip is 7-10 days. And yes, I would, do some work there. I would answer a few phone calls because I can't just plug away from a couple businesses that I have. But every August, I would take RV trip. I would travel somewhere with my family because I know it's the busiest time of the year, and I know if I don't leave, I'll just burn out within my company. So what I do every year in August, I pack my family. This year we went to Yellowstone, absolutely amazing trip. I recommend everyone with the kids, but you can go anywhere. Florida, Las Vegas, it doesn't matter. Take your wife, take your kids. Just spend time with your family. When you're gonna come back, you still have 4 or 5 months left of the year, but you're gonna be completely refreshed. This year, myself, I was burning out. I was at a position where I can't function anymore, and when I came back after a 10-day trip, I was refreshed, I was ready to go, and today I feel like I have energy to finish this year strong. Next one is manage your numbers better. A lot of guys, when we get busy, we stop looking at numbers. We think we're busy, we think we're doing great. I know a lot of people stole from me, like sales guys. You've heard the stories, I shared them many times. The reason I did not see that stuff, The reason you don't see your mistakes that your production team does or sales guys does, because you're not managing your numbers. Just because you get busier, just because everybody's selling, doesn't mean that you should stop looking through invoices, looking for mistakes, managing your bank statement. Those are super important, because if you're not managing numbers when you're busy, you can be making really costly mistakes. And yes, you might double your sales one month, but what if I tell you that your profit in a busy month is the same as your profit in a slow month? You probably would be pissed, because all of that energy, all of that stress was for nothing. Yeah, you guys went and did, 100 more roofs than you did last month. But what actually happened, you made more mistakes, more money was wasted. Maybe you have to refund customers, maybe you have to pay for expensive mistakes. And now, your numbers went up, but did they really? Make sure you always find time to manage your numbers. Slow down, say no to some jobs. Don't be afraid to fire a salesperson. Don't be afraid to tell homeowner that you have 3 or 4 months lead time, not 2 months or 6 weeks. It's okay to say no to the customers. You don't have to lie. You don't have to kill yourself, try to do everything as soon as possible. It's okay to take it easy in the summertime. The last one is, every once in a while, go somewhere, maybe on a weekend, maybe like on vacation time, where cell phones don't work. I know it's hard, but I know when I travel to plug away, I always go places where my cell phone doesn't have service. Go hiking, go somewhere, no, I don't know, underwater, go scuba diving, wherever it is. When you don't have access to the Wi-Fi, magic happens, especially if you're the business owner. I promise you, if you remove yourself from your phone and from Wi-Fi, your stress level will go down. You probably already know that. Those are my 10 tips how to deal with the summer depression or summer stress. Comment below what stresses you. I want to hear from you. If you need help, comment below what tips do you have. How do you deal with the depression? How do you deal with the stress? Comment below if you quit your gym when you get busy. I want to know that. I want to know how you manage your business, how you manage your fitness, how you manage your life, work-life balance. It's a big topic here at Roofing Insights. I want to hear from you. Give this video a like if you want to see more of tips like this one. I'll see you guys in the next video.